was finally time for us to return to hell. Or, well, we're already in hell, but I don't know how to open this thing up. Hello and welcome to the stream. But to fight Raphael, and let's hope it didn't bring his friends Donatello, Michelangelo, and Leonardo. Donatello was almost an artificer. It's maybe I think they may be old monks, but Donatello has multi-classed into artificer. After all, he does machines. Not that way, you perverts.
I'm probably more at home in the water than you now, Astarion.
Probably. Although I am 200 years out of practice, running water is no place for vampires.
Never really understood that.
Perhaps I'll join you for a dip. Once everything is done, then we could see who's best.
Let's just go ahead and click save for the heck of it. Got to go through, walk up to the door and open it again. Well, this is actually super easy and barely an inconvenience.
Time slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
You.
Hello. Well, fancy seeing you again.
There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order and there is decorum. You came here uninvited and you stole from me. In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
It's over, Raphael. You can't stop me. And my 10 friends.
I'm not entirely sure that he won't.
Oh, Hope. You are
And my
such a
11th
piteous
new friend.
thing. All it takes is a crumb from the table and you forget the centuries of starvation. This insolence has earned you centuries more. Corella, tell our unwelcome guest about your role in their tragic downfall.
I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. You could have been smart, selfless, saved the world. Instead, you came here and risked everything.
It's the fatal flaw of mortal kind. Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it and they become tyrants. You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Carsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world to ash.
Wrong! 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 They will save their world and smash you to smithereens.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me, Hope. I'll even forgive this little rebellion once you're suitably chastised.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt. I'm revolting!
Then Hope dies today. Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects when I'm done with them.
These insects struck me down beneath the Shadowlands. They are worthy
With
of
words,
praise.
even.
Their skulls will make fine trophies.
I'm not probably actually going to say the scumness, but join the winning side. Raphael doesn't stand a chance against me. We still have Ingles Thunder too. But just in case. No, you can't get bolstering magic boon. Alright. Whoa! Okay, inspiration, don't fail me now. That might work. 21, 27. Exactly 30.
To stand against a devil in his own home. That takes courage. I'm with you.
I'll make that 12 new friends. Well,
Am I
assaulted.
to understand
friends.
that you wish to die with them?
I wish to fight with them.
It's all the same in the end. If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you.
Yeah, I think we're going to throw some parliamentary into this. Just for fun. I've been hoping to kill you ever since I met you.
Hope. It always burns you in the end, little mouse. Now, down comes the claw.
Okay, we didn't roll very well on that intimidation check. Just as well. Where is he? Oh, it's right there. We've been saving up our... Let's construct slaying. Fiend slaying. Yes, there we go. You're fiend, right? And we miss.
Hell, effect in the cause, curtain falls, but hold your applause. Squirm, for now down here come the claws.
That's level 2. Oh, not worth it. Look at eye on the backlash there.
Lives, all mortal lives, expire. Souls go to their dooms in the land
This looks interesting.
Fools, how hard you have fought. Brave, but it's all been for naught. True souls that couldn't be bought. Doomed, detected, and caught.
That did more damage than...
No more deals, it's over. The final act, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house of hope. You're doomed.
The fire... Do Sonic Backlash again. No, I don't think. I'll do that.
by your command.
Assume that requires a bonus action, I assume. I wish you could do bonus actions as actions.
Detected and caught. You are outfoxed and undone.
Using counterspell. Well, what's for 28 damage? Alright. Happens to be right next to Raphael. Okay, cool. I didn't miss. Okay, well.
End this.
Breathing, despite everything.
Unleash me!
No, still my Madonna.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Who the heck is that hell? There we go. How many people need a lot of healing? Not too many.
Forever dauntless.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
I can't even get an attack of opportunity.
Lives, immortal lives, expire. Souls go to their dooms in the land.
Still missing? But not movement.
Let's do it. Point. I punch.
Right.
Duel detected and paused.
Where does it? There's a pommel strike. Okay. Pommel strike. Missed, I think. Maybe, I don't know.
On your command. I will not fail.
Alright. Almost took it out. Oh, Camilla died very quickly.
Some blood.
Oh, we can teleport. Well, I mean, next turn we can teleport. Yeah, because it requires a bonus action to just use the red, so...
Under their noses.
You should never have come.
Approaching Inferno. Burn, baby, return. That's level 6. Oh, let's just go ahead and, roll the dice a little bit. Okay, that didn't help. Probably should have actually level 6. Whatever. Use a bonus action. Okay,
Boots
you
have
can.
seen everything.
None can withstand nature's wrath.
You destroy his own pillar. Really? You can fly. We can fly. We can fly. So now we can.
Detected and
We just attack thin air. I just used it. What the fuck? Game. DM. Why are you making him attack the thin air?
Swords meet sorcery.
Do you have anything impressive we can do it? Oh shit. Are we still... Does this require concentration? Doesn't say anything, so it doesn't say you lost concentration or something, so I'm assuming we're good. What do you mean it's not enough movement? You could... All the Eldritch Blasts. 2 of them missed.
Fury, I am death.
I believe she's still hasted, otherwise she'd be exhausted. Right up in his face. Raphael, meet Hated Fighter. Hated Fighter, Raphael. And introductions have been made. Hello. We're out of actions. Okay, well that just did a little bit of damage, but... How did we end up here? No, seriously, how did we end up here?
This will do nicely.
These hammers actually hit. Game. Game. Nine piercing damage. Alright. Maybe I should target these arseholes.
Wait, no. To swords!
Doomed, detected, and all.
Fresh orders? A wise move.
Well, you're not cool as Halson. Already. You only get one attack. Oh, it was a bonus action, that's all.
No rest. be you wicked or wise.
As you can.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Do a menacing attack. Oh, it's theme song ended.
Can't even catch my breath.
Oh, okay. So, let's see here. Name of the moon, Punisher. It actually, I said, in the name of the moon and the goddess Luna, I'll punish her. Okay, I'll just use a level 3. I don't know what the heck that. Okay, that didn't work. I don't know what. I should have used a higher level. I don't know. I think they'd be weak against that. The high ground. There we go. Okay, we didn't use it against anything. I look like they particularly need healing. Ethel, Makaria, nobody. Shadow Heart's a little worse for wear, but...
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Oh, we got to turn back just to not have any turn left.
Battle favors the fearless.
Oh, he's in rough shape. Wish we noticed that earlier. Help! Back to your turn. You're holding your... No, we won't. Damn it! Third time's the charm.
Victory awaits.
Okay, there's so many things around us, dude. That's the last one. Yep. Okay.
Over here.
Can't we please actually get a hit in with this arrow of finger slag? Really? Starring go useless. No offense.
This, the adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts. Feel the backhand of justice.
I thirst for combat.
We hit this guy, or do we hit our terminal? We can hit him, okay. It turns invisible again. Apparently he's just here to watch. You are giving him quite a show, so I suppose it's fair. We'll make some room for Karnak.
You still have time to surrender.
With someone.
Into battle.
Might as well use a higher spell. What? Is that just collateral? I think it's collateral.
Doomed, detected, and paused.
Mutatis mutandis!
My turn.
Like attack house instead of.
Vandal, I'll grind you to dust.
Where do I go from here?
There we go. Here's the name of the moon. That I'll punish you with.
It is absolutely preposterous that any of us are alive. Maybe we're not. Pinch yourself and check we're not dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming!
You are wide awake, and Raphael truly is defeated.
And everything's breaking around us, as usual. The fire! Who did it? I also expected him to put up more of a fight.
I was just about quite all right with the amount of fight he put up. If anything, I would have preferred less. What a wonderful, jubilant, glorious day. But my poor sister, Corilla. It is not right that she died. And that makes me want to weep an ocean.
I would have used non-lethal damage, except that I don't even remember targeting her, so... Plus, she may just saw it when decided when she decided to side with Raphael in the first place.
She was an entire person before she ever made that choice. When we were children, she always kept the last piece of pastry for me and bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She was my sister. But as a wise woman once said, there's no point in crying over spilt blood. We must go on. And despite all the years I've lost, I have enough love in my heart to guide you home.
For the first time since you heard her voice, hope seems calm, and the peace flows from her into you, soothing your very soul.
Well, you go now that you're free.
Nowhere but here. I don't quite think I know where anywhere else is anymore. With a lick of paint and a thorough cleaning, this could be a lovely little house. and I can hardly leave.
Or base of operations for future.
Who would ever want to think of hell without hope? I hope I'll see Carilla again one day, and that she'll say sorry, and I'll tell her she's forgiven. I hope I find all the pieces of my mind that fell out of my head over all those years, and that I'll be able to put myself back together again. I hope the echoes of pain will fade, and memories of sorrow will die, and that you'll visit me here someday. And I hope you have a happy ending of your own.
It's stealing apparently, but who cares? Hello. Oh, thanks for helping. Question mark.
You fought well. We could use such strength in the Blood War.
You did us a favor, Yurgir, so I'm going to let that slide.
Now I'm free of Raphael's blasted contract. I can return to the front lines.
I'm front-loaded my own to return to, in Baldur's Gate.
Whoever your enemies are, they have good reason to fear you. And I'll gladly lend you my skills against them when the time comes. Until then, good luck to you, little rabbit. You're a finer hunter than any wolf.
I should be using the anger expression of I do the intimidation checks. Whatever.
So you wormed your way into the Devil's Lair. Risked mind, limb, and freedom. All to steal the Orphic Hammer. I hope your ambitions end there. I have already told you that the Githyanki Prince only wants to see you dead. But it seems you still do not trust me.
Open the prism. I trust Gith's heir over a wretched geich.
No. His domination is what keeps you free. You know this already. Still, you would test our alliance. You are falling into the same trap as the Chosen. Their distrust of one another is their undoing. We must not make the same mistake. We must work together.
I'll give you as long as it suits me, but I'll never trust you.
I'm disappointed to hear that.
I mean, really, you just like showed me your true.
And in the absence of a happier union, I will accept a useful one. You may think yourself ingenious for having slain a devil, but you have merely ironed out a wrinkle. The Elder Brain will not be such an easy foe. It is time we resume our journey to find it.
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
Oh, Karnak, you're positively radiant.
Careful, soldier. I'm burning really hot. Had a nice break in the hells. Now that we're back, my engine's in overdrive again. Let's move. A trot will take my mind off being barbecued alive. Soldier?
How was it being in the house of him?
Ugh, thank the gods it's over, I say. My last trip to the hells ever.
Was it part of your attempt to stay? Hope will probably turn that place into a real home.
No such thing as a home in the hells. If Hope's happy, good for her. But mark my words, some devil or other will push in and claim the place sooner or later. Stick around in Avernus long enough, and you'll run out of hope entirely. No, soldier. I'd rather live out my days in the world I love than live forever in a world I hate. I don't know much, but I do know that.
We'll have to go and switch to this mode. Dye our new equipment. Look at a little pink there. That'll do. I am sanctified. We probably could have gotten that one thing again, but whatever. Got two water myrmidons with us. Thank you, by the way, for nothing, obviously.
Trips to the hells are usually one way, especially when the traveler causes the kind of trouble you did. I knew you were a thief, didn't realize you were a killer. Raphael's
a smiter, I prefer the term
causing
smiter.
quite a stir across the hells. It's a rare thing for a mortal to slay a devil of his size.
Rare indeed.
I'm impressed. And just a little bit intimidated.
Sure should be.
Your coin is always welcome here. And so are you, Devil Slayer.
Who adorned these walls? Better to have hung a mirror, taken a good long look at themselves.
A bloody display of murderous power. Baal means to stoke fear, make us cower.
All it does is make me wonder if Boo has already eaten this villain's eyes.
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to.
Wonder if it's full. Or we're just full over here. Not sure where we're going to go next. Probably go for Oren. We've kind of put it off way too long. The girl's probably dead by now. What? Who do we leave behind?
Vlaakith's will be done.
I'm ready.
Sharp as ever. Someone there?
Evil hides, and Boo seeks.
Lost in thought.
There is much to do.
Minfara, what are you doing back there? Minfara? Minfara? Minfara! Are you fucking kidding me? What the frick has happened? I don't think I saved. Did you not also save? Oh, go back your bell! Go back your bell! I'm sorry, I'm just I don't know what the hell to do! Is it just her stuck in the portal? Like, why is it just her? Why is she stuck in a hell portal? And then get fucking crashed! every fucking battle in this game! I have to play through it twice! Because some bugger that happened! I don't know if I should reload the latest save and see if there's a way out. Or just fucking redo the entire fight that I fucking did! I don't even know if the FU ring works. I don't know if I actually have it that mod properly enabled or not. Like, does it just allow me to instantly kill any enemy? No, stuck inside Hell Portal. How about not inside, inside? Am I the only one who got this particular glitch? You can't. She literally can't do anything. We need to go and actually help her. But she doesn't help action because she's unconscious or something? I don't know.
What about the tool? He's a bit of all right.
I have no idea where the hells we are.
No more puzzles. A travesty.
He's not been near a razor in months.
Like she's clearly. What the blazes are we?
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a
What the fucking.
fresh.
How the fuck did we get so far away from where we were?
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go.
Marriage, Will? I thought you'd have learned not to get trapped by devious contracts.
I was planning to invite you to the ceremony, but I'm having second thoughts.
Oh, I'd love to come, as long as I can simply.
But the game's just not going to crash again and I can actually find a way around this.
What's that?
She's downed. Okay, why is she downed? What she fell over for? Okay, can we go to camp now? All of us, the whole group. Okay, we. There's no way around that. I'd absolutely lose it. I mean, I've already lost it, so. I still think it's a little weird that we're. Okay. Why are we half naked? That's just our current outfit. Just over clothes. So this thing. Oh yeah, we like this too. A backless extravaganza. I hope that'll go out. Halsin? Why? Oh, is it because we changed our clothes? Halsin, put some clothes on!
There is much
This
to
is
do.
unbearable!
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Becoming more than I can bear.
My faith will guide me.
We're all half naked now because we... Except Bajahira because, oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
Keep your distance, darling.
That looks like him. Oh, that very much looks like him.
Justice, truth, and a virtuous boot.
Oh no. We are seeing way too much. Minsk's fantastical relaxation garb. To the metaphorical eye, an absolute fantasia of one outfit, declaiming Minsk as a style icon without equal. To the literal eye, this is a belt buckle shirt pant combo.
Let me work my magic.
Oakfather's blessings.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
Don't burn yourself.
What I'll give it some other... Oh, there it is. There we go. And she already has her clothes because to change them to destitute stuff, so...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Good night kiss from everyone.
That's the last of Raphael. I'll be glad to no longer have to suffer his smug face.
Of course.
I suppose you've earned it.
That's what kids will, for role-playing's sake.
Raphael's good and gone. Feels damn good too. Now, if only I could get rid of the other devil in my life. My favorite subject.
We're going to break up. That's the only kiss you know how to do. I would say that the role-playing side of things, I think we might be a little insecure about a relationship with Will.
We are unstoppable. I feel like we could conquer the hells.
I'm curious about Menzaberazon. Or is it Menzaberazon? I've heard it called both things.
From the still, dark waters of Lake Donegarten to the black academies of Tierbresh, it is a city of wonders and terror. But it is not my home anymore. If I were to return, I would be denied all of its wonders and shown only the terror.
What is your life like there?
I am a daughter of Menzoberranzan's most ancient and powerful house, the Bainray. I lived a life of privilege and danger. My home was at the tallest point of Cuel Arzol, the place of the nobles, a plateau high above the city's sprawl. I enjoyed every luxury, whether harvested in the Underdark or stolen from the surface, and I survived my first assassination attempt while I still suckled at my mother's breast. I tasted her blood that day. She covered my body with her own, and a blade bit deep into her chest, almost puncturing her heart. When I came of age, she tried to take my life herself, and I gave her fresh scars to match those she earned protecting me.
Is she still alive?
I expect so. If the world were to end, I think my mother would survive to rule over the ruins.
I wonder you find it hard to make friends if your own mother tried to kill you.
She taught me to be resilient and to guard my heart from those who cannot be trusted, literally and figuratively. When I choose to let somebody close, I do not do so lightly. That gives a great depth of meaning to the bonds I do share.
Is it your first time in Baldur's Gate?
Yes. I only know it through history books and hearsay. A city of murder and grief. It is already living up to the legend.
I'm curious about your thoughts regarding Raphael's deal, although we're obviously not taking it because, well, he's dead.
I do not want a devil to hold my fate in his hands any more than a god. I say we put the devil from our minds and trust in ourselves. If anyone should have the power of the crown, it should be us.
I'm curious to hear your thoughts about her
A
companion.
disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind?
You and Minsk are unusual allies.
He would despise me if he had the wits to understand me. But as long as he believes we have a common cause, he does not see beyond that. I enjoy his simplicity. Oloth helped me. Sometimes I almost envy it.
Well, not follow the example. Less scheming, more butt-kicking.
If I did not have my schemes, I would hardly know where to aim my boot. As we saw when he acted as the Stone Lord, Minsk is a dangerous tool. A powerful weapon without a mind to guide it. His righteous rage has been directed at my people in the past, and it can be as brutal and merciless as any act committed by the Drow. Fortunately, for now, he punches wherever we point, and serves our needs well.
What do you make of Jaheira?
She is intelligent, strong, and capable as both a leader and a fighter. An impressive woman. It is a shame that she devotes all of her talents and experience to the futile cause of the Harpers. Their devotion to preserving balance is pathetic.
It may be imperfect, but their intentions are good.
It is precisely because they are perceived as good that they are so dangerous. Their intentions do more harm to the world than any warmonger could.
I should go.
To slay a devil in his domain is to end him entire. Or it should be. I am still primed to hear some slimy final rhyme from beyond the grave.
You had a history of Sergok.
Nothing so grand. He was just another broken little ballspawn who tried to clamber to glory over the corpses of others. There was a time when he might have made more of himself. He was certainly given the chance after we threw him down. But he slunk back into his father's shadow instead. There is nothing more to say of him.
Well, we're traveling together. I realize I don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Although I'm thinking of really respecting you as a bard, since we already have like two. We already have a druid in the party. Is it true you fought the dead 3 before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And, bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Please, you're really one of those things.
Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best.
I should go.
Ah, damn it! To end a devil in the hells is to end him for true! Boo was hoping to make a hobby of killing Raphael over and over again.
You're quite quick to call me friend.
Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends?
Actually, you're very quick to make friends as well, so this friend.
Then you have a sword at your side and a hamster at hand. Whenever you
Hills
need
up
them.
my left hand.
Unless
All
I
right,
die. Or you die.
It's mirrored.
Or you do anything at all to upset Boo. Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through?
Oh, to be honest, what is with the hamster?
Well, Boo, explain yourself. Clear enough?
Perfectly.
Boo has a way with words that we lack. All that space in the cheeks, I am thinking.
Does the hamster actually speak to you?
There is nothing jestful in the bond between a ranger and his companion. Before Boo, I was a typical berserker of Rashomon. Duty-bound and full of my own seriousness. The problem with one so gazing of their navel, however, they are easily ambushed. Brigands split my skull like a sodden wineskin. It was as I recovered that Boo first appeared. He told me that I had felt the great poking finger of justice, marking Minsk as its champion and Boo as my guide. As for the headache, well, justice cannot always afford to be gentle.
So you are paladin of justice.
Do not be ridiculous. If any of us is chosen by the gods, it is obviously Boo. Now, shall we away? My boots crave the crunch of unvirtuous nethers.
Reminds me, because I saw some strange things.
Oh? The mind of Minsk is a simple place. Of what strangeness do you speak?
The memories resurface, a lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk, launching into the fray no matter the foe, be they god, monster, or man. It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants. Thrice laced, in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting breeches too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots.
Never mind, does not pun. You've walked between planes. What gods?
Well, as have you, no? Do not forget that when you gaze into Minsk, Minsk also gazes into you. We both fight evil, wherever it is found. The who and where are less important than the hamsters you meet along the way. On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's worms. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no?
Of course, the warrior speaks their mind instead of reading others.
Exactly so. If I must peer into the mind of my enemy, I use an axe. For friends, there is ale. No, my friend. If you fear you have a question that Minsk cannot answer, then you can simply ask Boo.
I should get a...
Raphael is no more. I shall not shed any tears.
Oh yes, I haven't spoken a lot about... I guess the thing about it, about her relationship with Will, is that she's fairly content with it, but the prospect of marrying him is a little... feels a bit odd. I think it's because, like, she is so oversexed as a character that the idea of having, like, a proper, committed relationship with someone that you don't share a bed with, at least not in the metaphorical sense, is a little... feels a bit odd to her. So, you know, the idea that Will is would ever be content with just with a completely platonic relationship and marrying a person who is only comfortable with a purely platonic relationship is feels a bit strange to her.
outcome is ours. The devil is snuffed out. Our power is undeniable.
My joy, speak to me.
I'd like to kiss you.
Eager for battle.
How does the Hilda's armor compare to? Actually, it is better in terms of armor class. Doesn't have magical plate. Oh, it also, I guess, the fire is better than magical plate in terms of incoming damage. I just can fly. To have resistance in plate warp, but maybe give us to Minsk.
This city reeks of evil. Or perhaps Boo just needs to bathe.
Indolence breeds madness.
Boo says, what?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Darling?
But that's my Astarion's line, darling.
Go on.
No, I kiss you.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I mean, we want to skip the kissing scene.
Yay!
No amount of contracts will save Raphael from the fate we forced upon him. A devil well slain, if I say so myself.
I can meet Mr. Strand. We should hear what she has to say.
Excellent idea. I'll be there bright and early tomorrow.
All right.
Defeating a devil in his own home feels very, very good, actually.
Alright, now we got to switch to
Ready and
Hera.
waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
And just a quick save there. Oh, it's almost midnight. This might be the last thing we do. I'll have to work tomorrow, but maybe we could do another hour.
Another. Thy name has been recorded.
It just says we got
I shall be here
start.
in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. As thou desire.
We can make a sorcerer or bard, or an artificer. We'll go with bard there. Oh, a violin. That's the background, okay. Perception, persuasion, performance. Acrobatics looks a little better. College of Law. College of Valor probably works best for her. We could multi-class a sorcerer. Try a little bit of both. They both are charisma based. So good I actually let you do this as a Keep on going until we can at least get part of it all. Oh, there we go. You get 6 levels of each. Even thread. Look, it gets an extra attack. Great.
I've got a long road ahead.
I wanted to experiment or something. Okay, now she's naked for some reason. Okay, well, this doesn't include hair color. Hair. She has green eyes, huh? Who are you? She's shot a heart. Okay. This might be a very bad idea. What? More like a... I can't think it might be a little too much. All I wanted to do was change her hair. That is. I think it was grade 1. Oh.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
We'll see if this completely breaks the game. If it does, we'll just reload. Hope they won't crash the game, because that would be...
No time to rest.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
It looks enough like Shadowheart anyway.
Of course. I suppose you've earned it.
She has more scars now, but you know, she's been through a lot, so. Save the game just to be careful.
You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
Get away from us!
Right. The Master needs him. He must attend.
Oh, I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The right of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
His liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual, but if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
I'm not sure if this will be earth-breaking or not. I mean, we did say... He's free of Cathador's command. You should follow him. He will save you. Oh, natural 20.
You're free of him. Petros was right. You've changed. Maybe you could complete the ritual. Maybe you could free us.
Perhaps we can get back at Cazador and finish the ritual. The 7 can unite. And the bonds hold. He owns us. We have no choice. We must obey. Get out of here, Astarion, before...
Of course. I hope we didn't just break or anything here. For practically no reason. Like, we have very little intention of allowing him to do the ritual, but getting his friends to okay, I don't. But you look humanoid to me. You're humanoid undead, okay? Just because you can look like a human and still be undead. But can't you be both? They'll have the same amount of strength. I'll just eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. All this drama makes me angry! Like, Wasn't we good this time? Of course we can't jump.
Under their noses.
You get a bolt of light now as a bonus action. Cool. Actually might be very useful against that mag. Kind of think of it. Of course we had to do an unstable backlash.
So much for peace.
The name of the Moonlight Punisher! Amazing we got our armor on so quickly.
What should I do?
No holding back.
Damn it! I thought I was going to hit that dude once.
Put him up.
I'm very grateful to disappear.
What a mess. Well, at least you've met my family now.
Charming. Can't believe how you lied to them. I know they'll have to. You know they'll have to die before the right happen.
What does it matter? There's only 6 of them, and they are vampire spawn.
Don't act so haughty. You're only one tadpole away from being one of them.
Everything has changed. What matters now is that I can stand up to Cazador. He will be furious. And he'll be even more furious when I get to that crypt and stop him. For what it's worth, thank you. No matter what happens down there, you helped me stand up against him.
Okay. Might go for the I think we're going to go for the onslaught thing first. I hope that recreating Shadowheart's character didn't lose her wounds. Alright, what was that? Oh, we're just got that thing still here. So, it's still a mounted in splendor. She's very splendid.
There's no time to waste.
Need to find her a better circlet somewhere. You don't have any nice circuits, would you?
Welcome back, Devil Slayer. What can I do for you?
Show me your goods. Preferably a format I can actually understand. Or comprehend. Whatever. I'll show while we're on Starian because we just need to have access to his inventory. Just Gale for his scrolls, whatever he is. Gale? Did we already sell all of his scrolls? Oh, Gale's waiting for us at the frickin' palace, isn't he?
Now you've seen what I have for thee. Remember, discretion is key at the Devil's Fee.
There
Interference with flaming. What is that gonna do us? Will be dealt with swiftly and harshly.
But it is a fine thing to walk with friends beneath the warming sun.
Here now, aren't we? City walls and steel watchers to Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
The first step is difficult, of course. Minsk could throw you in, if you prefer.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
We could bite off your hand if we were Dark Urge. But I don't think she's that kind of goddess.
Thankfully not. Though she's not been averse to demanding the odd human sacrifice in recent days, has she?
Sorry.
When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
Of all the things to be nervous about, an audience of the goddess seems reasonable.
You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
Wisdom is my dumb stat. Just seek her forgiveness, Gale. Might be your only hope of curing the orb.
You're right. A heartfelt apology is the surest way to a goddess's heart. And her favor. I pray that she'll be in a forgiving mood. If she weren't the one I'd be praying to.
Stop making my arm go in weird places.
I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep, you look well.
Mystra. I never thought we'd speak again like this. Why am I here?
There is much unsaid between us, but time runs ever short. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because we've already seen the ending of that happening. It's not that great.
And when I saw the crown, I thought I might not have to, if I only understood its power.
And you believe you have the right to such an understanding? The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
That can't be. It wasn't. It couldn't have been. I only wished to prove myself worthy. I had no idea.
You were already worthy. What you lacked was patience. And it cost you dearly. When the Karsite Weave entered your body, your gifts were the first thing it consumed. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
I won't let you down again. When the Absolute is vanquished, I will surrender Karsus's powers to you. You have my word.
Thank you. May the Weave's light guide your purpose, and its wisdom guide your hand. The future of magic rests on your shoulders, Gale of Waterdeep. I promise you, it is a burden you are strong enough to bear.
No, he's notorious to splendor.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw her. After all this time.
I'm not surprised. The power did feel quite overwhelming, even from here.
And what you felt was but the slightest drop, drawn from the rushing torrent that is the weave. I confess, now my former prowess, even I struggle to stand her presence. The effects on the mortal body of such unfettered magical exposure cannot be overestimated. She held back in order to protect us, to make sure I heard her. The Karsite weave, within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that?
It's all too easy to miss things when we're blinded by desire.
True enough. There's a reason such unwitting heroes have been the backbone of lyric and legend for as long as both have existed. Even so, I was hardly some naive apprentice at the time. I considered myself an archmage, and yet was fool enough to be mistaken for a common conjurer. At least now I'm armed with the truth. And Mistra's expectations. Once I bring the crown of Karsus to her, I can put everything right. The orb, too. I'll be myself again. For all that's worth.
But an incarnation of you, I hope. Not the impulsive wreck who unleashed the orb in the first place.
Impulsive wreck? God, you make me sound like something a drunk fisherman scuppered on the banks of the Chiontha.
Not right now.
Needless to say, I've work ahead of me before I feel myself truly redeemed of the damage I caused. But I intend to try. If I can promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down.
Gale, I need you back at the party. Gale? 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 Gale! Okay, we got to... Snake!
What's on your mind?
Join me, why don't you?
With pleasure. Lead on. Ah, excellent choice.
No, no. What we meant to do? Did I accidentally have him sell that scroll?
Yes.
That we got. There we go. Learn the spell. That's really brief. Oh, okay.
Looking ahead.
La 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 la. Going to glide on in. The sorcerer's thunder is. Hello, hello? Are you going to appear before us, Roland? Or after us? Kind of after us.
Welcome back, valued customer.
Preemptively switch to keyboard and mouse. I'd like to buy something.
Take your time.
Not really having a commit with what I want. Dang it.
Thank you for visiting Sorcerer's Sundries.
Am I to understand that you are in love now, Karlak?
I sure am. If there's hope for me, there's hope for anyone.
Let's get on with it.
Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Those clanking great steel
Stay away from the gate.
Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
It was so clever of your grandparents to build this.
The printing block has never been so hot.
Did we sit by here? Do we have to go to the owner?
Welcome back, my darling.
Oh.
Are we feeling ruby, amethyst, malachite?
Sorry, wrong store. Everybody out!
I'm probably going to regret this, but Gale, if I'm to be wed, would you like to make a speech?
Has never been so hot.
Oh, you've asked the right wizard. My oratory skills have left many a wedding guest weeping in their seat.
Promise it will last less than half an hour?
I can promise it will feel like less than half an hour.
Facemaker fashion. Dress like every day could be your last.
Well, let's talk to the actual. Are you going to clean this all up? Seriously? It's been a few days. Like, quite a few days.
Welcome back, friend. The fine facilities of Figaro Facemaker are yours to peruse.
See what you've got in stock.
Very good, ma'am.
Looking for some fine dyes. Was it the bloody plum? Was it the bloody plum?
Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
I think that works pretty well. Although Wizard's hat could be a little more, like, the brim needs to be a little more round, but my heart.
It seems Gale has made amends with Mistra. Good for him. Though, I don't see any such reconciliation between myself and Shah anytime soon.
Of course.
Rebecca is.
I suppose you've earned it.
Your face still looks a little different. I don't think I picked the right skin tone. She's got a bit of a tan since going to Baldur's Gate. I might be able to adjust the skin tone without completely resetting a character again. Be a little closer to. I definitely didn't want that. Oh, great. Well, apparently we can't do that.
Still alive. So that's progress.
I know there's any guide to recreating Shadowheart in someone's recreated.
Can't you feel it?
If you recreate a Dragon Dogma 2,
That weird something.
I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
I am, thank you.
Tell me, Leto, is it common for Githyanki to fall in love?
Love. Is that this feeling in me then? This
So you
passion to
stopped
peel
queuing because you
every
felt
layer
funny?
of one's heart, to see
I
what
mean,
light
yes,
and
most-
shadows lurk there.
Why did you stop queuing then?
Githyanki have playmates.
I couldn't
thrill
take standing
partners,
in that
but I've
godforsaken
never
light
heard
a
anyone
moment longer.
profess love,
Felt
nor
like I was
read of
gonna
it in our
faint.
slates. I doubt I am the first Githyanki to
And
feel this
they'd
way.
probably chuck you in the river if
But
you did.
few would ever declare it.
Probably. Oh, unless...
Stories, get them right here. Printing block has never been so hot.
let's get out a party and Adventure 4. And then in the stream.
must tell you, Shadowheart, the bathing waters here leave much to be desired. The ablutions offered at the Temple of Beauty and Waterdeep are far superior. And they have the most excellent soaps.
I was wondering why you always smelled like a wealthy dowager.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
enjoyed it. Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next day.
Look at their gyrometics. Or their targeting modules. Let the man work, actually. That watch is lying.
Hello?
I see you're wearing some of my brother's handiwork. If you're interested in something with a bit more life to it, welcome to Calm's Garms.
Let me take a look at your wares once it realizes I'm using the keyboard and mouse instead of...
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
The hell?
Remember, Calm's Garms, here for all your fashion needs.
I don't need this yet. Well, I already ruined it.
You have my attention.
No, I don't think that'll work, actually.
Let's try lilac. Looks too similar to Minthara's garb, so... Ew. Ugh. Look like you're playing for some football team. Not football team, a basketball team. So that looks a little better.
that's not quite right.
Your folks.
Okay. Not purple at all in the heart tradition, but okay. Can't find actual purple, plain purple dye.
All right, what now?
Alright, so, bunch of things you could do. Maybe which will take a few seconds of your time. You can subscribe or follow if you aren't already. You can leave a like if you haven't already. You can support us on Patreon, which I know no one's done already, so, you know. Only asking for $1 per month. If you can spare it. But of course, all of these things are completely up to you. And regardless, I thank you very much for watching.